Capricorn. Welcome to my channel. Watch Natalie, spelled Natalee. I'm here to do your reading, timeless reading for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Risings, 10th House Stelliums, Saturn aspect, heavy charts, and anyone else with that Capricorn affinity, and the cross watchers watching for the Capricorns. So welcome to my space. I'm a little bit still sick, but it's going to be fine. I'm not coughing nearly as much as I was before. And welcome to Capricorner. Okay, onto the downloads, straight to the downloads. They rechanneled an older channeling to me, and it's sort of like a follow-up channeling. I don't know if you guys remember the Capricorner where I warned you. The channeling came through to warn you not to be ruthless. Does anyone remember that? I remember it. I do. I'm a Capricorn, by the way, because I just remember to keep that sort of in the back of my mind. Okay, well, am I going to be wanting to be ruthless? But they channeled that to me, and I put it in the reading where it belongs, and so they rechanneled it to me in sort of like a follow-up, asking you, like, how did you do? How did you do when that opportunity came to be ruthless? And and how did it go? So for some of you, that's already happened. And for some of you, that's still coming up. Man. Okay. So just bear in mind, keep that in mind if that hasn't happened yet. If you got that opportunity and you sort of, or if you haven't gotten that opportunity yet, you might. Okay. Oh, happy birthday to all the Capricorns. We're entering Aquarius season, our second house. Woot woot. And so happy birthday to all the Capricorns who are like later day Capricorns, you know, cuspy Capricorns. Happy birthday to you guys. Alles Gute zum Geburtstag. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do something a little bit different for this week, this session for Capricorner. I'm going to do a pre-shuffle with the poppers, and then we will do, ooh, did you see that? Then we will do the Celtic cross for the situation. So we have happiness, love and happiness. Yeah, it does not get any better than that 10 of Cups happiness. Page of Swords to cross it. Then we're going to do 2 more cover and crosses for the situation. So this is your past. This is something that had happened. 4 of Swords. Something that has happened. Oh no. Some of you, it's a feeling, it's a circumstance, a situation, or a person is what they're telling me. There's a youth here. Youthful energy with this Page of Swords. I usually get all the spy surveillance energy with this, but now I'm getting, for you, for this, I'm getting youthful energy. There could be someone sort of immature around you. Oh, wow, this is, something happened with this person, between you and this person. Doesn't have to be physically young. They are just emotionally young. Does that make any sense? I think it does. Okay. And this is where you are now. We have you in the 4 of Swords with the Hermit. There's some deep, deep, deep thought, you or this other person, about your interactions, because that 10 of Cups is the relationship. Sorry about that. Okay, so that 10 of Cups is this human love perfected energy. So it's almost, ooh, okay, that's what this is. So the Page of Swords, there's a distance between you and this person, or this person and how they feel about you, or you and how you feel about this person. With this Page of Swords, it's you can't really observe something that you're inside of. That's why we have to step outside of ourselves and look at our emotions and say, oh, okay. But when you're in it, balls to the walls. When you're in it, when you're in the emotion, when you're in the relationship, when you're in the situation, it's very, very difficult to retain that kind of objectivity. It takes a lot of emotional maturation, a lot of perspective, okay? So this person could have been a little bit overwhelmed by you. And I feel like it's that way. It could be vice versa. Take this as it resonates. this person, it's like it was too good to be true. So they could have pulled back. You could have pulled back too. It could have also been circumstances that just came in between you with this. Oh, they're showing me the Cancer lunar eclipse. Something could have ended. This could have ended this happiness. You know, sharing with them. With these 10 cups, I feel like this is really, really sharing, something you shared with them. Could have been, you know, the holidays. It could have been some other experience. It could have just been interacting with this person. But there's a distance now. And I feel like one or both of you are in this energy of reflection, where you are now reflecting on all that maybe happened. Excuse me. Reflecting on everything and sort of needing perspective. So I'm here to tell you, they want me to tell you that if you're feeling sad or upset or confused or anxious about this separation or this distance, it's a good thing. It's a really good thing. It's a positive thing. So don't feel like, oh, we're not together. It's a bad thing. It's, you know, they're having me explain that just being physically away from someone, it's not. Oh, some of you have someone in Ireland, Scotland. I think it's Scotland. Yeah, they're saying this long distance thing. If this is long distance for you, if that's how it's resonating, it's not a bad thing. And we're gonna get the future before we get into the actual Celtic cross and get like the juicy deets. But they're saying that this is really like a good thing for you, because it could have been, I'm not really getting that it was really fast, really soon. I'm just getting the intensity of the emotion between you two. Like this 10 of Cups, it's like you're at the finish line. So it's like you started at the finish line. And then now you have to work back to the starting line to really have the perspective of what it is and what does it mean to be at the finish line with this person. So it's like if you just met this person, this is someone that you just really clicked with. And when you click with someone, I mean, when I click with someone, I could talk to, when I just meet someone, if I click with them, I can talk to them for like 4 hours if I just met them. And we really vibe, we really click, it all comes together. I could just freaking, you know, so it could have been something like that with this person, with this 10 of Cups, something really good, really, really good, really, really happy. So this distance is a good thing because it does seem like you guys needed that. Especially this person, whoever is more emotionally immature. And I feel like whoever is more emotionally immature, they're the ones that are doing more of the hermit work, where they're like trying to understand what happened, what's happening. Whereas the more emotionally evolved person, probably you, are more in the Four of Swords position, where you're resting, you're meditating, you're rejuvenating. It's a different type of time away and alone. The hermit work, the hermit card, that's like alchemizing, and you are purging, and you are going through your pain, going through your emotions, and really trying to understand yourself, following the true star, your true philosophy, what you really think and feel about yourself and the world around you, and exploring that internally. And whenever feelings of neglect, abuse, trauma, sadness, past disappointments come up, you cry and you purge it all out, and then you get the wisdom. If you do the work, if you keep going, it's a really painful thing. But so that's one that will be in different shades for different of you. Whoa. Holy moly. Yeah, we're definitely getting into the Celtic cross. Check this out. Whoa. So now, oops, did I do this wrong? I did. It should be like this. The Tower with the 5 of Staves. And for some of you, this is actually in different orders is what they're telling me. Like for some of you, you go from this to this, where you guys have like a fight and it blows up. And then you guys are here, where you're not talking. And for others of you, you're going from this sequentially into time apart, time away. And then when you come back together, you guys have very different perspectives on what this is and what it means and what it feels like and what it looks like and smells like and tastes like. And then you guys have a big fight and it blows up. Excuse me. Okay. Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. That's what you guys are going to be having different opinions about. Different opinions. You're going to have different experiences of this. So maybe one of you feels like if this were the only reading, we would dig into these cards, but we're doing like a full spread, so we're not going to. But with that Seven of Swords, that's telling us that someone feels like the other one was dishonest. Someone feels like there was some trickery involved, some, tomfoolery, something not quite above board. So let's see what this is. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Tell us what this has to do with. Tell us the outcome of this situation. What can we expect moving forward from our Capricorns? That's what for some of you, that directly is related to ruthlessness. And will be. So for some of you, you might have to, you're in a there's space between you now, but there could be an unexpected reunion of you guys coming back together in a way that you don't expect. Oh, I didn't even get into the astrology. Well, I'm not going to get into the astrology, actually. I want to keep this sort of, okay. Because this is a timeless reading, so I don't want to... So it's how do you reconcile two different experiences without it blowing up too bad like that tower? Without being ruthless, Capricorn, because you're going to be in the power position. I'll tell you that right now. Interesting. Bottom of this deck. We have the Lovers, we have the High Priestess, and the Page of Cups on the bottom of this deck. Okay. I feel like someone, this is a secret right here. Right here. Whoever feels like they were duped or made a fool of, or that there was something shady or sketchy going on or deceptive, I feel like what they don't know is that the other person is in love. That sounds crazy, I know. I normally get intuition with the High Priestess, and now all I'm getting is I'm keeping a big old secret. Look at and my secret is that I have these immature little itty bitty feelings, totally in love. Totally in love. Like head over heels. Another page too. Page of Swords, Page of Cups. Page of Cups is that puppy love. It's where you are just infatuated with someone and you're just like, it's a very, very sweet energy, but also emotionally immature. They're showing up as pages, okay? Capricorns, you're like the frickin' boss, okay? So bear that in mind. Let's get our second layer. What do I want to use for the second layer, everybody? I want... Yeah, I do. I do want Radiant Wise. I do. Okay. Ruthlessness, just be... Oh, right when I was saying, be careful of being ruthless. Ooh. You could be dealing with an Aries or a Cancer, or I'm just going to say Libra because we have 3 of the cardinals. Actually, you can be dealing with someone who is also sort of like, they might be emotionally immature, but they're ambitious. I feel like there's two big leadery energies here, but it's like they're at two different purposes. Like the Emperor is about maintaining and ruling. The Chariot's about go, baby, go. I have this objective. I have this drive. I have this one-track mind. Emperor's like, slow your roll, okay? Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. Okay. Cards are done cooking. Let's do this. I just cut the deck and now we're ready for our second layer. Here we go. That's weird. Bottom of this deck, we have the Death card. Look at that. We have the Death, we have the Ace of Staves, and then we have the Two of Cups. Oh, and the Emperor right beneath that. Oh, Capricorn. Now, here's the more mature energy. Here's the more evolved energy. We have Two of Cups, Ace of Staves, and the Death card. So this is... not only is it major transformation, it's a big ending for this person. And this energy here, it's like they're really being reborn. With that Death right up next to the Ace, it's like cycle through this, and it's in the realm of relating to other people. So we have one person that is emotionally growing, and we have another person who is... this one feels like it's like more growing up. This one feels like it's like a whole other echelon. And there's something here with this Ace of Wands with the passion, with the actual expression of passion, or how do I put this? Beginning. How they begin. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, here we go. Okay, in the far past, we have the Six of Swords with the Six of Cups. This is giving us context of how we're going to read this reading. So here we have a Destiny card, another soulmate card. Actually, we have three soulmate cards. We have the Lovers, the Two of Cups. We have them all, actually. So I would say this is a soulmate. Does it mean you're supposed to be together? Not necessarily, but a soulmate, yes. Okay, so this is sort of like that Ten of Cups that came up in the pre-shuffle. The Six of Cups is this really familiarity with this person that you could have just met, that you could have met recently, that they could even just be a friend from the past, an old friend, a neighborhood friend, a sibling's friend that you knew since I don't know, little days. Okay. The Six of Swords is a separation. So it's like, and that's, okay, this is really very similar to that Ten of Cups, Page of Swords that came up in the pre-shuffle. We have a cup card with that emotional content, and then we have a sword card about moving distance, okay? So Page of Swords, for some of you, that's mental distance. Like you could be living in the same house with them. You know, if you're married, this could be one of those periods where you feel close, maybe it's the holidays, you just feel really close with them. And now you feel emotionally distant. Now that we're in the year, things are kind of rolling along, things are changing, and everyone's back to work, everyone's back to whatever. So there's that distance that was sort of restored. And if that's the case, it's like you had this closeness for the holidays, but didn't really address the elephants in the room and the underlying things going on. And that's why there's a little bit of this distance now, is because This person's emotionally immature and needs to evolve. And there's something that you're trying to learn about ending a way of behaving. I feel like it has to do with starting, though. I really feel, because with this Ace of Staves, you're getting another beginning. You're getting another chance to start. And it has to do in the realm of personal relationships. For some of you, it's not how you start. For some, it's how you start. They're just giving me that, how you start. So I don't want to add to it and say how you start a relationship. For some of you, it's that. For others of you, it's how you start a conversation, how you start a proposal for an idea. It's it's how you put your creative energy forward, okay? In the recent past, we have the Nine of a lot of sword energy. It's you went from that cup energy, now you're in the sword energy. This is an energy that has peaked already, but it's fading. You can still sort of feel it. We have the Nine of Swords with the Queen of Swords. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so a lot of anxiety, a lot of mental anxiety. And I feel like I feel like the immature person, the one that's more emotionally immature, they're going to be stressing a lot more about this. Capricorn, I feel like you're the one who's more in like this energy over here, where you're learning, you're evolving, you're growing, but you're a lot more used to this kind of energy. You're used to the highs and lows of life, right? So Capricorn, I feel like you're the one in this Queen of Swords energy. And I feel like you guys are both in this mental energy, because there's this distance, and now with the distance you can really look at what you did, what this other person did, and really get a good grip on both of your behaviors, especially after the glow of the holidays fades away, and especially after the warmth of that embrace turns cold. Okay, I'm so dramatic. Welcome to Watch Natalie. So yeah, Capricorn, you're okay, because you're thinking about it. Oh, they're giving me the Emperor. They're having the Emperor just like stare at me from across this other pile, because I put these 3 cards over here. He's like looking at me very like sternly. Capricorn, the more you look at this, the more you think about this, the more you're feeling ruthless. The more you're sort of criticizing this emotionally immature person. I'm not even saying it's undeserved. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that that's what you're doing. That's the recent past for you. And this other person, the more that they look at what they did and what you did, what they said, what you said, and all of that, the more they feel like shit. Because they're like, oh my God, what did I do? What the fuck? I made this mistake and that mistake and this mistake and that mistake. And now I'm here. So you can know that even though there's distance between you two, this person can't, they love you, but they have not told you. I would be very surprised if they told you that they loved you. And you are, I actually feel like you could even be starting, for some of you, you're still, I don't want to say you're like dating or dating around or anything that it's like, this doesn't even have to specifically be a love relationship. This is relating to other people. So even if this is in business for you, this other person, there's something that they're hiding about, like how it could be a tactic of some sort, but they're really tweaking out about their feelings. And you over here, you're like moving forward no matter what. Okay? No matter what. No matter what. So getting into the meat of this, what we have at the very center of this reading, we have the World with the 3 of Cups. So there's a whole big lesson here coming to a close. For some of you, it's an end to, I don't want to say partying as if it's this final, I'm never going to go to a party again. It's not like that. It's coming full circle about this about going out drinking with friends, socializing, meeting people, qualifying people. People you meet at a party, they're new, the environment is jovial, and with the with the world here, this could involve travel. This could involve, you know, a reunion of sorts where someone, you go see them, they come to see you. It's also, though, a full circle lesson learned about people that you're meeting. Not even just at parties, but just people that you're meeting that are in a very generous spirit, that they look so great because of what's going on, because of the festivities, because, oh, it's someone's birthday party, oh, it's this, it's that. And there's something ending with that, about that. I don't know what it is for you. Maybe, I don't know what it is for you. It's going to be different for all of you. They're telling me to just, okay. But for those doing the work, the world will be giving you a karmic reward for that. Okay. Now listen to, oh, this is what it is. Okay. Crossing this energy. Sorry, guys. Crossing this energy, we have the Magician with the 7 of Cups. This is what's really great because you actually have options, Capricorn. You don't need to settle. Ooh, some of you are expanding your world and kind of looking outside of the familiar, looking outside of your inner circle, not your inner circle, but just looking and opening your mind up as far as like the people that you can meet and the, you know, the types of people you can meet, you or this other person or both of you. Okay. I feel like you two are, I feel like there's 2 of you and I feel like you guys are in separation right now. And as you are in separation, you're thinking not only about each other and like whatever happened between you two, but you're also thinking about life. Like this person is making you think about life in a big way, because here we have in their energy, we have this duality in the Lovers here. Okay. So it's not alone. And in your energy over here, we have the 2 of Cups where there's another duality. So you're not alone. It's you and this other person. It's you and other people. It's that person and other people. Do you see the wider lesson here? One or both of you are going to be taking big advantage of everything you have available to you right now in your life to make your dreams come true, though. So this interaction or this relationship, whatever it was or is for you and this other person, it's really showing you a lot about life. It's really giving you a perspective that is something you couldn't have had until you interacted with them, until you were able to put your personality against theirs and interact. That's what this is showing you. It's almost like you... Give me a second. For some of you, it's even that you stop putting effort into, I don't want to say friendships, but you stop putting effort into peripheral people. You stop that. You pull your, or at least you pull your, let me put it this way, you pull your energy out of that. Where you're like, this isn't fun anymore. And you're like, I could be saving my money and I could be, you know, whatever it is. Whatever it is, though, you have options. You have a lot of options, Capricorn. This is really interesting. This could be the other person's energy. More so the other person's energy. If this isn't resonating with you, if you're like, I'm an introverted Capricorn, I don't really socialize a lot anyway, then it's the other person. Okay, so just take that as it resonates. But you or this other person's going to be like, I have a lot more options than 3 cups. I have 7. There's 7 out there. Okay. Okay, shoot, we didn't even get to, there's a lot going on over here. There's a lot going on. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there, Capricorns. If this is truly super duperly resonating with you, feel free to get the rest of this energy work in the extended. It is down below, on the link down below. It's an additional 30 minutes. And we complete the story of energies. We take a look at what you have ahead of you, where you are now, how this other person sees you. We also have your hope, your fear, or an opportunity that you don't quite see. We also have the outcome, of course, and then the future environment. So we're going to get into all of this and clarify the situation further. So if I see you on the other side, I will see you very shortly. If not, I will see you next week for next week's Capricorner. Take care, guys. Bye. It from you, seeing it you do it so they channel it, or they're also starting to channel some of that energy. This is a good decision. It's almost like it was emotional right off the bat, and it engaged both of you very powerfully emotionally. And now, again, if you're feeling crummy about being away from this person, don't. There is a coming back together.